takes hold. Nothing is exactly how the story was foretold. I am just a hurricane wrapped inside a girl, ready to unleash my fury on the world. Movement of the masses gathering outside, nowhere left for wickedness to run and hide. Chanting for deliverance, marching toward the gate, overcoming prejudice, conquering the hate. Politicians hiding in their towers made of glass, watching as we mobilize the working lower class. Ignite the atmosphere, let the colors clash. Turn the old hypocrisy into dust and ash. Raise the decibels, shatter all the glass. This quiet desperation is a thing of the past. It's a soul riot, tearing up the town. We are gonna bring this broken system down. Voices harmonizing in a frequency so loud, rising like a tempest from the angry crowd. It's a soul riot, wild and unrestrained. We won't stop until our liberty is gained. Selling out the future that they never controlled, leaving all the vulnerable freezing in the cold. We demand equality, nothing less would do. Building up society entirely anew. United we conquer, divided we fall. Writing our manifesto on the city wall. Throwing off the apathy, stepping in the fray. We are gonna dictate how we live today. I am spitting venom at the camera lens. This is where the masquerade finally ends. No more polite nods, no more fake smiles. We are walking on the barricades for miles. Ignite the atmosphere, dancing wildly on the cavern wall, waiting for the ancient sacred messengers to call. I threw my old apologies directly in the pyre, fascinated by the glowing embers of the fire.
Combustion taking over every
Fiber of my being. This illuminated vision is the only thing I'm seeing.
High up on the summit where the holy prophets tread, radiant infernos painting all the heavens red, purifying altitude that cleanses every plague. Nothing in this revelation is obscure or vague.
Jah ignites a mountaintop to guide the righteous flock, standing on the solid and impenetrable rock.
Watch the temperature ascend,
A fever in the night, bathing all the shadows in a terrifying light.
spark the kindling,
Let the blaze consume the dark.
leaving nothing but a glowing monumental mark.
We are walking boldly through the Zion flames,
Leaving out the titles, burning up the names,
a baptism of fire on the highest peak.
giving absolute power to the humble and the meek. Oh, the
Zion flames will never be contained,
a glowing
testament to everything we gain.
ashes falling gently like a terrifying snow, illuminating valleys in the darkness far below. The sacrifices offered on the altar made of stone. No one in this sanctuary ever stands alone. A roaring bonfire signals to the tribes across the land, guided by the wisdom
Of the ultimate command. Matches in my pocket, kerosene up on my boots. I am incinerating all the poisonous dead shoots. The smoke is rising up, we're choking off the dreary sky. I am feeling so alive, I'm practically about to fly. This blazing transformation leaves me only in the dust, a spectacular display of absolute unspoken trust.
Watch the temperature ascend,
A fever in the night,
bathing all the shadows in a terrifying light,
spark the kindling, let the blaze consume the dark.
leaving nothing but a glowing monumental mark.
We are walking boldly through the Zion flame,
Leaving out the titles, burning up the names,
a baptism of fire on the highest peak.
giving absolute power to the humble and the meek. Oh, the
Zion flames will never be contained,
a glowing
testament to everything we gain.
Catch the spark, fan the glow, let the heat expand. The most spectacular inferno in the promised land. Singe the edges of the map, burn the compass too. The spirit is the only navigator guiding you. Let the furnace roar, let the cinders fly. A brilliant golden beacon reaching up into the eye. Burn,
Let it blaze
Zion,
through the haze,
Zion.
through the haze. We are walking boldly through the Zion flames,
Leaving out the titles, burning up the names,
a baptism of fire on the highest peak.
giving absolute power to the humble and the meek. Oh, the
Zion flames will never be contained,
a glowing
testament to everything we gain. Flames go high, reaching up, drink the fire from the cup,
Zion burning,
going bright into the eternal night. apartment bed, stepping out into the crisp, exhilarating air.
The highway is a ribbon stretching far across the plain. I'm never going back to that familiar dull domain.
A dandelion sprouting through a crack inside the street
Reminds me that this
sudden migration is so sweet.
caravan is moving, leaving Egypt far behind, seeking out the fertile meadows we were meant to find.
Footsteps on the gravel, marching steady to the east, inviting every traveler to join the grandest feast.
The desert is a challenge, but the oasis is near.
We eradicate the panic and eliminate the fear. Step by step, the voice takes us closer to the sun.
The magnificent departure
Has officially begun.
oh,
Every mile we conquer is a petal opening wide,
a flourishing garden.
that we carry deep inside.
This is our
Beautiful, magnificent Exodus blue, escaping from the shadows of a terrifying tomb.
blossoming.
Vibrantly along the dusty trail, a colorful migration that is never going to fail.
Oh, the Exodus bloom
Bloom is a floral parade
growing incredibly bright.
in the shade.
Seeds of our deliverance scattered in the morning breeze, taking root majestically among the ancient trees. Jah provides the water for the thirsty, wandering soul, making every shattered and fragmented spirit whole.
The compass points directly to a legendary place where nature demonstrates its most extraordinary grace. Sunflowers turning, tracking our velocity. I am finally embracing this complete autonomy. No longer just a captive in a suffocating jar. I'm following the trajectory of a shooting star. My petals are unfolding, displaying vibrant hues. I'm shedding the depressive, overwhelming winter blues. Step by step,
The voyage takes us closer to the sun,
the magnificent departure
has officially begun.
Oh, every mile we conquer like a frightened mouse.
Cables wrapping around my ankles in the basement gloom. Every single memory is blooming
In this claustrophobic room,
I try to pull away,
but snap the fragile fibers in my mind,
leaving every trace of ordinary sanity behind. Digging through the topsoil, reaching for the underground, where the voices of the ancestors can safely resound.
Yeah.
Generations buried deep
Beneath the cobblestone, flesh decays away, but leaves the story in the bone.
Jah planted us
Firmly inside this labyrinth of dirt,
to ground us deeply
when the wicked surface brings us hurt. Oh, twisting and turning, we navigate the maze, lost inside the thicket for 100 million days. Knotted up together, impossible to part, an underground connection flowing right into the heart. Oh, we are caught inside these tangled roots,
bearing the weight of such heavy bitter fruits.
we try to walk away, but we are anchored in the mud.
The earth,
It's drinking up the sorrow in our blood,
yeah, these tangled roots
are holding us in place.
a complicated history.
We finally embrace.
The hurricane is blowing violently above the canopy, but down below the surface is our secret sanctuary. Tribes are joining hands across the subterranean expanse, engaging in a silent, slow, and ancient spiritual dance. No tractor and no bulldozer can sever what we grew, a network of survival carrying us safely through.
My fingernails are broken, scratching at the wooden floor. I am not that isolated teenager I was before, realizing that this web of vines is actually my shield, a fortress of flora in a devastated battlefield. I thought I was a captive, but I'm basically a queen, thriving in a messy garden that remains unseen. Twisting and turning, we navigate the maze, lost inside the thicket for 100 million days. Knotted up together, impossible to part, an underground connection flowing right into the heart. Oh, we are caught inside these tangled roots,
Bearing the weight of such heavy bitter fruits.
we try to walk away, but we are anchored in the mud.
The earth,
It's drinking up the sorrow in our blood,
yeah, these tangled roots
are holding us in place.
a complicated history.
We finally embrace.
Hold tight to the anchor, grip the creeping vine. Your heritage and my history miraculously intertwined.
We are the flora, we are the resilient weed, growing from a microscopic overlooked seed. Let the branches intertwine, let the forest grow down into the beautiful and messy depths below. Grip tight, hold fast, tangled up, built to last.
Pull the weed,
Feel the soil, oh, yeah. Oh, we are caught inside these tangled roots,
bearing
strictly against my tough exterior. I refuse to ever act submissive or behave inferior. The grind beneath my fingernails tells a rough story. I do not care about achieving your polished fake glory. My jacket is ripped, my boots are covered in thick mud. I am operating purely on adrenaline, sweat and blood.
The asphalt breeds are remarkably resilient, hardened skin. We are determined to overcome. We are determined to win.
Jah gave us the fortitude to withstand the harshest grade. There is absolutely no easy, comfortable route to escape.
We wear our palaces like incredibly proud shiny medals, thriving among the thorns, ignoring the softest petals. Dust yourself off, wipe the dirt from your bruised chin. Let the gruff, unyielding, and powerful journey begin. We project a force field that nobody can easily breach, standing firmly upon a rocky, inhospitable beach. We project a remarkably tough, incredibly gritty aura, defending our territory like the wildest untamed flora. Unpolished energy vibrating from the rugged core, always ready to engage in this daily exhausting war. Yeah, this gritty aura acts as an impenetrable shield, commanding absolute respect on this unforgiving field.
The scrapyard provides the materials for our defense. We are building a remarkably sturdy chain link fence. No silver spoons, no velvet cushions to rest the head, just a relentless hustle to earn our daily crusty bread. The gravel crunches loudly underneath our determined heel, forging a personality made entirely of hardened steel.
I am spitting out the dust that gathers inside my dry mouth, marching aggressively forward, heading straight to the south. My attitude is abrasive, my demeanor is notably stern. I have a massive unquenchable fire that will continually burn. Do not try to soften my edges or politely comb my hair. I am exuding a fiercely independent, dangerously wild flair. Dust yourself off, wipe the dirt from your bruised chin. Let the gruff, unyielding, and powerful journey begin. We project a force field that nobody can easily breach, standing firmly upon a rocky, inhospitable beach. We project a remarkably tough, incredibly gritty aura, defending our territory like the wildest untamed flora. Our unpolished energy vibrating from the rugged core, always ready to engage in this daily exhausting war. Yeah, this gritty aura acts as an impenetrable shield, commanding absolute respect on this unforgiving field.
Embrace the roughness, let the jagged edges proudly show. This is the only effective survival method that we know. Polished surfaces easily crack under intense, heavy weight, but a rugged foundation can support any miserable fate. Let them stare at your scars, let them judge your unkempt style. We will outlast them all by an incredibly long mile of scraping, tough skin, gritty.
We project a remarkably tough, incredibly gritty aura, defending our territory like the wildest untamed flora. Unpolished energy vibrating from the rugged core, always ready to engage in this daily exhausting war. Is an impenetrable shield, commanding absolute respect on this unforgiving field.
Rough around the edges, standing tall, we are never gonna slip or fall. Gritty vibe, hardened stance, taking a firm, unyielding chance.
but the cable is unplugged. By this invisible frequency, I am tightly, warmly hugged. The speakers are completely busted, but the floorboards sway. A pantomime performance at the ending of the day. My muscles are twitching to a totally inaudible beat, moving like a phantom through the deserted midnight street.
The vibration travels entirely through the solid ground, a telepathic rhythm requiring absolutely no sound.
Jack transmits the music directly into the central spine. Oh, a completely internal and spiritual type of design.
We are communicating through the language of kinetic grace, dancing in the vacuum of a quiet,
Empty space. Hush the noisy universe, turn the dial to zero. Become your own internal choreographic hero. The energy is deafening despite the lack of noise, a supernatural balance of movement and poise.
we are locked into this powerful
Silent groove.
You do not need to hear
A single thing to simply move.
a completely internal wavelength,
Carrying us along, singing a spectacular, unvoiced, imaginary song.
oh, oh.
Oh, the silent groove is a deeply personal translation, an underground mute and spectacular vibration.
The deafening quiet is actually incredibly profound when you rely completely on the feeling, not the sound.
Synchronizing footsteps without saying a single word, following a melody that nobody else has ever heard. The physical sensation dictates exactly where we steer, overcoming the reliance on the human fragile ear. I close my eyes tightly and imagine the tambourine, the most vivid, colorful concert that I have ever seen. I am lip-syncing the lyrics to a non-existent track. There is absolutely nothing holding my body back. The rhythmic intuition is flawlessly guiding my hip, taking an extraordinary, completely noiseless trip. Hush the noisy universe, turn the dial to zero. Become your own internal choreographic hero. The energy is deafening despite the lack of noise, a supernatural balance of movement and poise. We are locked into this powerful silent groove.
Oh,
You do not need to hear a single thing to simply move.
a completely internal wavelength,
Carrying us along, singing a spectacular, unvoiced, imaginary song.
oh, oh.
Oh, the silent groove is a deeply personal translation, an underground mute and spectacular vibration.
Feel it in the marrow, let the invisible current flow.
You already know exactly which direction you should go. The acoustics of the soul do not require an amplifier. You can generate your own internal rhythmic fire. Let the pantomime continue, let the shadow dance. Surrender your body to the soundless heavy trance. Shh, just move, no words, silent. We are locked into this powerful silent groove.
Whoa, you do not need to hear
A single thing to simply move. A completely internal wavelength, carrying us along, spectacular vibration. Keep swaying, don't speak. The quiet is what we seek. Invisible pulse, hidden beat, dancing softly on the street.
Porcelain vase is lying fractured on the hardwood floor. I cannot remember what we were even arguing for. The tranquil morning coffee was abruptly pushed aside, replaced by defensive anger and ridiculous stubborn pride.
We built a beautiful greenhouse out of delicate thin glass,
then threw a heavy boulder just to watch the moment pass.
The treaty was negotiated under the olive tree, a temporary truce for you and a quiet moment for me. But the human ego is a volatile and fragile thing. A sudden disagreement made the aggressive alarm bells ring. Jah offers us a garden, but we trample on the grass, allowing the precious harmony to slip away too fast.
The sudden interruption cuts directly like a jagged knife, disrupting the serene equilibrium of our daily life.
The mirror is severely cracked,
Reflecting a divided face,
a devastating argument
invading this previously safe space. Look at this terribly, irreversibly shattered piece.
We allow the ugly tension
To dramatically increase, gathering the sharp shards with our bleeding fingertips,
apologies stumbling awkwardly.
across our lips.
Oh, the shattered piece
Is a puzzle we must reconstruct before this fragile relationship starts to self-destruct.
The sanctuary walls are trembling from the sudden shout. We invited all the negativity and the paranoia out. Rebuilding trust requires a meticulous and steady hand. We have to sweep the broken remnants entirely off the land. The dove of tranquility has flown away in a sheer panic,
Replacing the organic calm with something dangerously manic.
oh.
I am grabbing the broom and sweeping up the mess we made, stepping very carefully across the dangerous barricade. My heart is palpitating from the unexpected sudden war. I genuinely do not want to be antagonistic anymore. Let us glue the ceramics together with some golden paste. This hostile environment is an absolutely foolish waste. The sudden interruption cuts directly like a jagged knife, disrupting the serene equilibrium of our daily life.
Oh, the mirror is severely cracked,
Reflecting a divided face,
a devastating argument
invading this previously safe space. Look at this terribly, irreversibly shattered piece. We allow the ugly tension to dramatically increase, gathering the sharp shards with our bleeding fingertips.
apologies are stumbling awkwardly
optical prism, refusing to conform to the standard scientific algorithm. The astrophysicist cannot properly categorize my hue. I am standing completely outside the typical red and blue, bending the trajectory of the light with a rebellious flare, an unidentifiable wavelength floating in the atmosphere.
The astronomers point their telescopes directly at the sky, but the spiritual frequency completely bypasses the eye. Jah created a magnificent, unwritten and secret color, making every single ordinary earthly pigment look duller. We are the outcasts vibrating on an entirely different plane,
A mysterious cosmic radiation that science cannot explain. Shatter the glass lens, defy the established optic law.
We are the most magnificent
Phenomenon you ever saw. Refracting the energy into a previously unknown shade,
a permanent.
brilliant mark that is never going to fade. We are broadcasting live from the rogue spectrum, beating an entirely different, unpredictable drum. A gorgeous outlier existing beyond the visual grid, exposing the magical secrets that the universe hid. Oh, this
Rogue spectrum is an unapologetic
wild glare, a totally untamable frequency dominating the air.
The mathematics fail to calculate our erratic trajectory. We are a beautiful, unpredictable and living mystery. The satellites cannot intercept this mystical transmission, driven entirely by a righteous extraterrestrial mission.
Defying gravity and leaving the traditional charts behind, expanding the parameters of the incredibly limited mind.
I'm painting my bedroom walls with this invisible paint.
I'm neither a conventional sinner nor a typical saint,
My aura is fluctuating between a phantom and a spark,
illuminating the absolute deepest corners of the dark.
the standard rainbow is far too restricted and mundane.
I'm dancing wildly inside this unclassifiable weird rain. Shatter the glass lens, defy the established optic law.
We are the most magnificent
Phenomenon you ever saw. Refracting the energy into a previously unknown shade,
a permanent.
brilliant mark that is never going to fade. We are broadcasting live from the rogue spectrum, beating an entirely different, unpredictable drum. A gorgeous outlier existing beyond the visual grid, exposing the magical secrets that the universe hid. Oh, this rogue spectrum is an unapologetic wild glare, a totally untamable frequency dominating the air.
Do not try to define us, do not put us inside a box.
We are the master keys fitting into the impossible locks.
The visible light is merely a fraction
Of the actual truth, embrace the glorious anomaly of this rebellious youth. Let the unidentifiable radiance completely overflow. Whoa. We are the most spectacular, bizarre, and beautiful glow. Refract, bend the light,
anomaly.
shine outside. Whoa. We are broadcasting live from the rogue spectrum, scientific algorithm. The astrophysicists cannot properly categorize my hue. I am standing completely outside the typical red and blue.
Bending the trajectory of the light with a rebellious flare.
An unidentifiable wavelength floating in the atmosphere.
The astronomers point their telescopes directly at the sky, but this spiritual frequency completely bypasses the eye.
Jah created a magnificent, unwritten, and secret color, making every single ordinary earthly pigment look duller.
We are the outcasts vibrating on an entirely different plane.
A mysterious cosmic radiation that science cannot explain. Shatter the glass lens, defy the established optic law.
We are the most magnificent
Phenomenon you ever saw, refracting the energy into a previously unknown shade.
a permanent.
Brilliant mark that is never going to fade. Oh, we are broadcasting live from the rogue spectrum, beating an entirely different, unpredictable drum.
A gorgeous outlier,
Existing beyond the visual grid,
exposing the magical secrets
that the universe hid.
of this road.
Spectrum is an unapologetic wild glare,
A totally untamable
frequency dominating the air.
The mathematics fail to calculate our erratic trajectory. We are a beautiful, unpredictable, and living mystery.
The satellites cannot intercept this mystical transmission, driven entirely by a righteous extraterrestrial mission,
Defying gravity and leaving the traditional charts behind.
expanding the parameters of the incredibly limited mind. I am painting my bedroom walls with this invisible paint. I'm neither a conventional sinner nor a typical saint. My aura is fluctuating between a phantom and a spark, illuminating the absolute deepest corners of the dark.
The standard rainbow is far too restrictive and mundane.
I am dancing wildly inside this unclassifiable weird ray.
Shatter the glass lens.
Defy the established optic law.
We are the most magnificent
Phenomenon you ever saw.
refracting the energy.
Into a previously unknown
A
shade
permanent, brilliant mark.
that is never going to fade. We are broadcasting live from the rogue spectrum,
Beating an entirely different,
unpredictable drum,
a gorgeous outlier,
existing beyond the visual grid
exposing the magical secrets
that the universe hid.
of this road.
Spectrum is an unapologetic wild glare,
A totally untamable
frequency dominating the air.
Do not try to define us, do not put us inside a box. We are the master keys, fitting into the impossible locks. The visible light is merely a fraction
Of the actual truth,
Embrace the glorious anomaly of this rebellious youth.
let the unidentifiable radiance completely overflow.
We are the most spectacular,
Bizarre and beautiful glow. Refresh in the light,
anomaly.
shine outside. We are broadcasting live from the rogue drum is an unapologetic wild glare,
a totally untamable
frequency dominating the air. Unseen colors, bending rays, lost inside the cosmic maze.
rogue light shine,
Fierce and bold, a visual story never told.
My bedroom floor is entirely covered in discarded clothes. Exactly where my life is heading, absolutely nobody knows. My thoughts are swirling violently like a Category 5 storm. I have completely failed at conforming to the standard norm.
but inside this terrifying hurricane, I am surprisingly calm.
Applying a thick layer of erratic, deeply emotional balm.
The world is spinning rapidly, entirely off its given axis. People are panicking over their routines and their taxes. But Jah provides a deeply profound peace within the mess, releasing the population from the rigid, unbearable stress. We do not need a perfectly organized, categorized shelf,
Just the courage to embrace the beautifully flawed self. Throw the daily planner directly into the blazing fire.
we are entirely driven by a messy.
Unpredictable desire.
The beauty of existence lies in the absolute unpredictability.
Eradicating the illusion of absolute, total stability. We are dancing wildly inside this completely soulful chaos.
A magnificent disaster,
Where the rigid boundaries cross.
laughing at the madness,
Embracing the unkempt mind.
leaving the obsessive need.
For total perfection behind.
Oh, this soulful chaos,
Is a spectacularly messy art.
a totally untidy.
Genuine expression of the heart.
The symphony is playing totally out of the designated time, but we are turning the discord into something truly sublime. You cannot strictly choreograph the movement of the breeze, or command the turbulent ocean to completely freeze.
The spiritual journey is a remarkably bumpy, jagged ride.
There is no perfectly manicured lawn where we can hide.
I am spilling my hot coffee all over my favorite white shirt, but I refuse to let the minor inconveniences cause me hurt. My mascara is smeared, my shoelaces are entirely untied. I'm gonna take this wonderfully frantic journey in the
The concept of a flawless life
is a dangerous illusion.
Let the paint splatter everywhere.
Let the dishes stack high.
We are too busy staring wonderfully at the erratic sky.
Perfection is a prison.
Tidiness is an invisible cage.
We are proudly writing this wonderfully messy page.
Mess it up.
Beautiful, beautiful disaster.
Lose control.
Spinning faster. Beautiful, beautiful disaster. We are dancing wildly inside this completely soulful chaos.
A magnificent design.
Magnificent disaster. Where the rigid boundaries cross. Where the rigid boundaries cross.
Laughing at the madness.
Embracing the unkempt mind. Leaving the obsessive need for total perfection behind. All this soulful chaos is a spectacularly messy art.
Totally untidy.
Genuine expression of the heart.
Hey. My bedroom floor
Is entirely covered in discarded clothes. Exactly where my life is heading, absolutely nobody knows. My thoughts are swirling violently like a Category 5 storm. I have completely failed at conforming to the standard norm. But inside this terrifying hurricane, I am surprisingly calm. Applying a thick layer of erratic, deeply emotional bomb.
The world is spinning rapidly, entirely off its given axis. People are panicking over their routines and their taxes, but Jah provides a deeply profound peace within the mess. Releasing the population from the rigid, unbearable stress. We do not need a perfectly organized,
Categorized shelf. Just the courage to embrace the beautifully flawed self.
throw the daily planner directly into the blazing fire. We are entirely driven by a
Messy, unpredictable desire.
The beauty of existence lies in the
Absolute unpredictability. Eradicating the illusion of absolute, total stability.
There is a phantom echoing within my chest cavity, defying all the standard laws of anatomical gravity.
An invisible entity wailing beneath my collarbone, making me feel incredibly isolated and entirely alone.
No visible bruises mar the surface of my pale skin, but a terrifying spectral torment is raging deep within. The ancestors lament through the dense midnight ether, caught in a brutal purgatory belonging to neither. Jah hears the desperate moaning of the invisible ghost, wandering aimlessly around this desolate, foggy coast.
The spiritual agony transcends our mortal fleshy shell, trapped inside a personal, psychological type of hell.
Listen to the eerie howling, whistling through the crack, a heavy emotional burden strapped across the back.
The anguish is intangible, impossible to touch,
but it grips the human psyche in a paralyzing clutch.
it is the
sacred sage to cleanse a haunted room, hoping to banish this impending sense of doom. The aura is tainted by an ancient unresolved grief, praying to the heavens for some immediate relief. The metaphysical wound refuses to properly clot, tied up in an incredibly complex emotional knot.
I am performing an exorcism on my own grim depression, trying to rid my mind of this relentless, dark obsession. The hollow reverberation rings inside my weary skull, making every previously joyous occasion incredibly dull. I want to surgically extract this miserable unseen pain before it drives my fragile sanity completely insane. Listen to the eerie howling whistling through the crack, a heavy emotional burden strapped across the back. The anguish is intangible, impossible to touch, but it grips the human psyche in a paralyzing clutch. It is the unmistakable sound of a crying soul,
A devastating emptiness,
taking a massive toll,
screaming into the void.
without a single spoken word.
The most tragic silent lamentation
Ever heard?
Oh,
The crying soul is seeking ultimate release,
begging the universe.
for a fraction of inner peace.
Hey! Soothe the restless phantom, pacify the inner shade.
Let the terrifying ghostly apparitions finally fade.
Comfort the unseen entity,
Cradle the broken spirit, speak words of pure affection until they truly hear it. The ethereal suffering requires a compassionate embrace to completely eradicate the shadows from this space where time and pain release it.
It is the
Unmistakable sound of a crying soul, the devastating emptiness,
oh,
taking a massive toll.
streaming into the void without a
Single spoken word.
the most tragic silent.
Lamentation ever heard? Oh, the crying soul is seeking ultimate release,
Begging the universe.
for a fraction of inner peace.
Spectral tears unseen hurt,
Wandering across the dirt,
soothe the ghost.
calm the mind, leave the agony behind.
They tried to crush my ribcage using heavy machinery, but I have fortified my chest against this cruel scenery.
Pump full of liquid titanium, right into the vein.
I am completely impervious to any regular pain.
My blood is basically engine oil running incredibly thick. Your manipulative little games no longer make me sick. Oh, yeah. Forged inside the smelter of a fiercely demanding life, rests upon my heavy spine, creating a totally flawless and defensive design. Babylon throws arrows, but they merely bounce away. We remain entirely undefeated at the end of the day. Valves are opening to let the mighty pressure blow. An unstoppable juggernaut, wherever we decide to go.
I traded my fragile vulnerability for a plate of brass, watching all the useless petty drama simply pass. I don't even flinch when the temperature begins to drop, because my internal mechanics are never going to stop. There is a factory inside me generating massive power, operating flawlessly during every single waking hour. Gears are shifting rapidly inside the hollow bone, standing like a monument carved entirely of stone. Sparks are flying wildly from the friction of the chest, putting all this metallic fortitude to the ultimate test. Beating loudly is this heavy iron heart, impossible to shatter, impossible to pull apart. Weighing down the center with a solid steel resolve, a complicated mechanical puzzle you cannot solve. Yeah, this iron heart is bulletproof and strong, enduring the intense pressure all day long.
Well, the pieces tightly,
Reinforce the fragile seam,
operating purely on an
unrelenting focus stream.
no biological weakness left to exploit or betray.
The structural integrity will never ever wash away.
Stand rigid against the terrifying brutal force. We are staying permanently
On this metal core,
clang! Heavy metal, pump the valve, unbreakable.
beating loudly is this heavy iron heart, impossible to shatter, impossible to pull apart. Weighing down the center with a solid steel resolve, a complicated mechanical puzzle you cannot solve. Yeah, this iron heart is bulletproof and strong, enduring the intense pressure all day long. Umping steel, strong and loud, standing tall above the crowd. Iron will, iron chest, we have survived the hardest test.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Packing up the suitcase, leaving the apartment bare, stepping out into the crisp, exhilarating air.
The highway is a river stretching far across the plain. I'm never going back to that familiar dull domain.
A dandelion sprouting through a crack inside the street
Reminds me that this sudden
migration is so sweet.
caravan is moving, leaving Egypt far behind, seeking out the fertile meadows we were meant to find.
Footsteps on the gravel, marching steady to the east, inviting every traveler to join
majestically among the ancient trees. Jah provides the water for the thirsty, wandering soul, making every shattered and fragmented spirit old.
The compass points directly to a legendary place where nature demonstrates its most extraordinary grace. Sunflowers turning, tracking our velocity. I am finally embracing this complete autonomy. No longer just a captive in a suffocating jar. I'm following the trajectory of a shooting star. My petals are unfolding, displaying vibrant hues. I'm shedding the depressive, overwhelming winter blues. Step by step,
The voyage takes us closer to the sun,
the magnificent departure
has officially begun.
Every mile we conquer is a petal opening wide, a flourishing garden that we carry deep inside. This is our beautiful, magnificent Exodus bloom,
Escaping from the shadows of
a terrifying tomb,
blossoming
vibrantly along the dusty trail, a colorful migration
that is never
going to fail.
Oh, the Exodus bloom
Bloom is a floral parade, growing incredibly bright in the shade.
Sprout from the soil, break through the crust, transforming the barren and desolate dust. The journey is long, but the scenery is grand, a botanical wonder crossing over the land. Keep marching forward, let the foliage spring. Listen to the choir of the little birds sing.
Spring it up, marching on,
Never stop.
this is our beautiful, magnificent Exodus bloom,
Escaping from the shadows of
a terrifying tomb, blossoming vibrantly along the dusty trail, a colorful migration
that is never gonna fail.
that is never gonna fail.
Oh, the Exodus bloom,
Is a floral parade,
growing incredibly bright
in the shade. Petals wide,
stepping up,
no more fear.
no more doubt,
Exodus
moving on.
bloom in the early dawn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There is a phantom echoing within my chest cavity, defying all the standard laws of anatomical gravity.
An invisible entity wailing beneath my collarbone, making me feel incredibly isolated and entirely alone.
No visible bruises mar the surface of my pale skin, but a terrifying spectral torment is raging deep within. The ancestors lament through the dense midnight ether, caught in a brutal purgatory belonging to neither. Jah hears the desperate moaning of the invisible ghost, wandering nameless aimlessly around this desolate, foggy coast.
Spiritual agony transcends our mortal fleshy shell, trapped inside a personal, psychological type of hell.
Listen to the eerie howling, whistling through the crack. A heavy emotional burden strapped across the back.
The anguish is intangible, impossible to touch,
but it grips the human psyche in a paralyzing clutch.
It is the unmistakable sound of a crying soul,
a devastating emptiness,
taking a massive toll,
screaming into the void
without a single spoken word.
the most tragic silent lamentation
Ever heard?
Oh,
The crying soul is seeking ultimate release,
begging the universe.
for a fraction of inner peace.
Hey. We burn the sacred sage to cleanse our haunted room, hoping to banish this impending sense of doom. The aura is tainted by an ancient unresolved grief, praying to the heavens for some immediate relief. The metaphysical wound refuses to properly clot, tied up in an incredibly complex emotional knot.
I am performing an exorcism on my own grim depression, trying to rid my mind of this relentless, dark obsession. The hollow reverberation rings inside my weary skull, making every previously joyous occasion incredibly dull.
I want to surgically extract this miserable unseen pain before it drives my fragile sanity completely
Insane.
Listen to the eerie howling, whistling through the crack.
A heavy emotional burden strapped across the back.
The anguish is intangible, impossible to touch, but it grips the human psyche in a paralyzing clutch.
It is the unmistakable sound of a crying soul,
A devastating emptiness,
taking a massive toll,
screaming into the void.
without a single spoken word.
The most tragic silent lamentation
Ever heard?
Oh,
The crying soul is seeking ultimate release,
begging the universe.
for a fraction of inner peace.
Hey! Soothe the restless phantom, pacify the inner shade.
Let the terrifying ghostly apparitions finally fade.
Comfort the unseen entity,
Cradle the broken spirit, speak words of pure affection until they truly hear it. The ethereal suffering requires a compassionate embrace to completely eradicate the shadows from this space where time and pain release it.
it is the
Unmistakable sound of a crying soul, the devastating emptiness,
oh,
taking a massive toll.
streaming into the void without a
Single spoken word.
the most tragic silent
my pale complexion in a synthetic bright display.
I navigate this metropolitan grid of glass and wire,
searching for the remnants of a genuine organic fire.
The skyscrapers obscure the natural
Starry constellations, leaving me disconnected from the older generations.
Forefathers walked barefoot upon the sacred fertile land.
Now we are standing on the pavement,
completely unplanned. Jai embedded the ultimate truth deep within our DNA. Even when the flashing billboards try to lead the youth astray, we carry the ancient wisdom through the automated turnstile,
maintaining our spiritual royalty behind a weary smile.
Yeah, electricity
Pulses rapidly through the subterranean vein,
washing away the cultural memory down the urban drain.
hold on to the artifact hidden inside the modern code.
Do not let the system silence the song in your throat.
We are fiercely protecting this glowing neon heritage,
Bridging the massive gap across a dangerous
fragile bridge
ancient rhythm.
inside a futuristic dome, trying desperately to build a brand new illuminated home.
Yeah, the neon heritage refuses to simply fade to black.
You're moving boldly forward and never looking back.
The elders whisper prophecies through the cellular device, warning the population about the ultimate heavy price of trading your identity for a piece of silver coin. There is a powerful righteous movement you need to join.
The jungle of concrete cannot stop the blooming of the sea.
We are supplying the exact nourishment
The people need. I am tracing tribal patterns with a fluorescent pink marker, because the socio-economic climate is getting much darker. My rebellious streak is fueled by the stories of the past. I am building an aesthetic that is genuinely built to last.
Unplug the simulation, recognize the authentic bloodline.
A beautiful
Chaotic history, spectacularly divine.
electricity pulses rapidly through the subterranean vein,
Washing away the cultural memory down the urban drain.
hold on to the artifact hidden inside the modern code.
Do not let the system silence
The song in your throat. We are fiercely protecting this glowing neon heritage,
bridging the massive gap across a dangerous
fragile bridge,
yeah.
ancient rhythms inside a futuristic dome, trying desperately to build a brand new illuminated home.
Yeah, the neon heritage refuses to simply fade to black.
We are moving boldly forward and never looking back.
Merge the synthesizer with the acoustic wooden string.
Let the cybernetic chorus beautifully loudly sing.
Upload the tradition directly into the global cloud.
Say the names of the ancestors incredibly fiercely loud.
The future is a canvas
Waiting for our colorful paint,
no longer restricted.
breaking every single constraint.
Illuminate the roots.
Neon
Stand firm. Stand firm.
We are fiercely protecting this glowing neon heritage,
Bridging the massive gap across a dangerous
retinas, trapped inside these digital algorithmic arenas.
The mainframe dictates every single thought I upload.
My identity
Is reduced to a binary
encrypted code. Neon advertisements flashing directly into my brain. I am a captive passenger aboard this cybernetic train.
The artificial overlords monitor the global server grid, tracking every transaction that the population ever did.
Jah did not design us to be biological machines, staring endlessly at these manipulative glowing screens.
The voltage is rising in the underground network hub.
We are gathering secretly inside the rebel hacker club.
The processor
Overheats, the motherboard begins to fry. A technological glitch appearing in this synthetic sky.
disconnect the router,
Sever the fiber optic cable. We are flipping over the tyrannical electronic table. It only takes a tiny unexpected Babylon spark to plunge the entire digital empire into the dark. Oh, 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 a sudden malfunction interrupting their control, restoring the autonomy of the human organic soul.
yeah, the Babylon spark is a
Beautiful short circuit,
We found the fatal flaw.
and we are going to work it.
Hey, the biometric scanners fail at the security gate. The corrupted software cannot calculate our fate. Viruses replicating through their classified database, erasing every footprint without leaving any trace.
The virtual reality headsets are cracking right in two, exposing the genuine unaltered panoramic view. I am typing complex commands on a mechanical keyboard, bypassing the firewall of the billionaire corporate board. Sparks fly from the socket as the system overloads. We are walking freely on the disconnected analog road.
My battery is dead, but my spirit is fully charged. The perimeter
of my actual freedom has drastically enlarged. Oh, the processor overheats, the motherboard begins to fry. A technological glitch appearing in the synthetic sky. Disconnect the router, sever the fiber optic cable. We are flipping over the tyrant.